Hello, my friend. Good to see you. How you doing? I am back with a special Thanksgiving bonus episode. Actually, no. I mean, it is Thanksgiving, but there's nothing special or bonus about this episode. But it is going to be fun. Um, and if we're successful, it will also be quite short. The gold farm is operating just wonderfully. Really couldn't be happier. And well, it probably could be, but we're happy enough with it. Um, I had mentioned the next step was to get a piglin bartering farm up and running, and that's what we're going to do now. I've actually already built the farm. It's right down there, right there, that thing, and we just have to fill it with piglins, which are going to be in that thing over there, behind me. Shall we take a look? So, I built it far enough away that the piglins that staff this thing should not affect the spawn rates of our gold farm. It has a filtering system, just like the gold farm, except it filters more things. But you'll recognize this filtering system. It's Impulse SV's filtering system. It's the same one we use for everything we filter. We still have to get the items and put them in the filters in order for it to work, but it is built. There are, I don't remember how many, we'll say 12 to 16 different items that piglins can drop when you give them gold. And so they'll be filtered into each of these stacks. Some of the items, they have a higher chance to drop than others. So we'll have more than one stack for some and just one stack for others. It's not like villager trading where you go to the same villager every time you want a specific thing. With piglins, you give them a bar of gold and you get what you get. It can be anything that they're able to drop. Some things are more likely to drop than others. Some things are less likely. I don't remember which is which, but you can go to the Wikipedia, the not the Wikipedia, but the Minecraft wiki to get more information on that if you want more, because you're into that sort of thing, I guess. But the examples of things they can drop would be gravel, which is really useful for concrete. Blackstone, which is going to be great for our base. They can drop crying obsidian. They can drop soul sand. They can drop string. They can drop different types of potions. Mostly, I think they're fire resistance potions. And they can drop soul speed books. And I think ender pearls. And a handful of other things. I don't remember the entire loot table, but you get the idea. So the way it works is the items I drop will be all filtered down into these chests, and the way that they get dropped is up here. It's hard to see, but each of these things with carpet on it is a cell that's 2 blocks high and 1 block wide. There's glass in between. Of course, you can't see that, but there will be 10 piglins kept in these cells, and gold will be fed to them through these dispensers by pushing this button that will automate it. We'll fill the gold into this chest here, and when we hit the button, it will every few seconds shoot out a gold bar, which will then be picked up by each piglin, and they will drop whatever they drop, and it will get taken into these hoppers and sorted in the filtering system here. and then dispensed into the corresponding chest. And we'll put some sort of sign or item frame indicating what each stack is once we have that all sorted. So the next thing is to get the piglins, which are going to be in that little structure you see just over my shoulder. However, just occurred to me I'm not 100% prepared. I'm going to need one more thing to do this. I'm going to need these. And I'm going to need 5 more, because we don't want the piglins to despawn once we get them where we want. So let's go get 5 more name tags, and then we will go get some piglins, and I'll explain how that works once we get there momentarily. Not sure how we are on the name tag stock. I may have to do a little trading. All right. Let's get some emeralds. And then we can use those emeralds to trade for some name tag. At some point, I still need to replace the villagers that were somehow, you know, taken away in the blip. These 3 over here. Very frustrating because sharpness 5 is consistently the most difficult one for me to find. It's always the last one I get, and usually it takes me as long to get that one as it took me to get most of everything else put together. Alright, we need 2 more. Oh, hey chicken. How you doing? I was here first. Thank you. Yes, go over there. Yes, that's good. Yes, talk to that one, and then you can talk to this one when I'm done. You know, let's get a few extra just in case something goes wrong. Well, we don't have enough emerald. That's fine. We have 2 extra. We'll make that work. And here's Attila. Hi, Attila. While we're here, we might as well shriek. Put away a couple things that we don't really need right now. Oh. While I'm sleeping, I'll also drink some water. Here we go. Very refreshing. All right. Now, let's go back and get ourselves some piglins to barter with. And in doing so, I imagine hilarity might ensue just a bit. And I will explain the mechanics of our piglin acquisition as well once we get over there. So, as I have mentioned, we're on the nether roof. We're doing these things on the nether roof because it's easier to control spawning mechanics up here. Nothing can spawn on the nether roof unless you put a block down. Now we are in a crimson forest biome, as you can see by the mini map over there. I'll explain why I did that in a second. We want a crimson forest because the only things that can spawn in crimson forest are zombie piglins, ghasts, and zoglins. Zoglins are those warthog looking things. But the only thing we really want is piglins. So by placing carpet down every 2 blocks, we render the area that is spawnable to be not spawnable for zoglins and for ghasts because they need a bigger area than that to spawn. They need 3 blocks. So we've only got where they can spawn on 2 blocks. So that eliminates everything that we don't want except the zombie piglins, which unfortunately we cannot eliminate those without eliminating the regular piglins. But that's fine. We're going to get so many piglins, it won't really make a meaningful difference. In fact, unless we lose some once we get them in the mechanism back there behind me, we will not likely need this thing again. But as you saw from the villagers, you know, occasionally you lose folks. So, the way this works is we want to control the spawn area and the spawn cap, spawn rate, and all that. So, being on the nether roof, it gives us a lot of control over that. Killing that little baby piglin a moment ago, that allows 1 more mob to spawn. And by going way up there, directly above my eye, my head, my helmet, my sneaky piglin disguise, what we do is we're approximately 128 blocks above the roof. Mobs can only spawn between 24 and 128 blocks between the player, or from the player rather. So that makes it so no mobs are spawning under the nether roof, you know, down here. They'll only spawn in this area where we control what can spawn. So let's get something to spawn. And this will only take really less than a minute. We will not be able to see them spawning from up here. They won't render from this distance, but we can go into the free cam and we can go down there and see that very quickly we already have a number of mobs here. We've got a bunch of zombie, or rather regular piglins, and just a couple zombie piglins here, which these guys are scared of and typically run away from. Now you see that guy, he ran away from it. The carpet makes the pathfinding a little bit wonky, so they may not actually recognize that the piglins are there until they get like in this row and close enough. Like this guy, yeah, he didn't see him right away, and then he did. These guys don't see him, and then they do, oh, and then he just despawned. So we're right on the edge up there where they can spawn in and spawn out. What we want to get is the guys with the swords. The guys with the crossbows can shoot us. Guys with the swords, it'll be harder for them to get us because we have to basically let them out of here and get them to chase us over there, and we don't want to be shot the entire way that we're doing that. So let's go on down. And let's see if we can get a couple guys out. that's not one we want, but we'll let him out anyway. We can also shoot them, and that will get them to aggro. Oh dear. Well, that didn't go as planned at all, because I kept getting knocked every time I tried to hit the lever, and then I had the bow in my hand, and it wouldn't let me do it then either. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're gonna need something gold. We'll take this. No, we can't take that. We'll take this. I told you. I told you hilarity might ensue. There we go. All right, let's go do this right. Get our stuff on the way there. We can get rid of this here. Don't need that. My goodness, what a mess. Oh, let's go get that experience. There we go. Okay. Put all of our things, there they go, everything in its proper place. We'll just put those in there for now. We don't need all these rockets right now either. We'll keep that. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? Yes. I'll tell you, I have not really played much since August. My flying skills are still on par, but my landing skills are just gone. I don't know. I don't know what my deal is. There was a time when I could just do that, and it's gone. You don't use it, you lose it. But maybe I'll be able to play a little more often. I seriously, until the last video I made yesterday, have not played since the first week of August. It's one of the longest breaks I've taken from the game since I picked it up almost 10 years ago. Anyway, we have been up here long enough to where there should be some new friends down here. Here we are. All right. If I shoot this one, it should have made them mad enough to chase me. They're not getting angry at me. There we go. Okay. Now we will kite them over this way. I don't have the music license, but you can imagine that that silly music from what's his name, Benny Hinn, playing right now. It might be Benny Hill. There's a comedian who has funny chase music, and then an evangelist who I presume does not have funny chase music, and I can't remember which is which. Oh dear, they stopped chasing me. Well, I can eat now. We're very close though. And here they come. I really just want one, or we're gonna have two guys in the chamber, but I guess it's okay to have two guys in the chamber. Oh no. They were supposed to fall in that hole. They did not fall in the hole. Okay. Okay, that didn't go right either. I told you hilarity might ensue. I might have already reminded you that I told you that that would happen. Oh dear, I didn't put the gold boots in there. We'll go with gold pants. Okay. Try again. Thought just occurred to me. Something that might make this slightly easier. But I don't have a pick on me now. And it would require me. We'll go get my pick. And we don't need this. Okay. I have to put everything where it goes or I won't know what I'm missing. Some of it most definitely fell into the system. That's fine. That's easily retrievable. But it probably is stuck. Oop. I did not open my elytra. It usually gets stuck right here. It is not stuck here. It's also possible it could have bounced around up here somewhere. I'm missing my bow. Which is one of the more annoying things to replace. I think that's all though. I don't think I'm missing anything else. Batteries in my controller just died. Let's address that real quick. I don't really play with the keyboard after over, gosh, I don't know, 7 years on Xbox. I just can't play the game without a controller. There we go. Let's check a couple more places. It could be that's not what I want. Gosh, I haven't played in so long. I don't remember what the command I need is. Let me look that up real quick. Aha. There we go. There's my stuff. So at least we know the system works. Okay. Where are my boots? Did the piglin steal my boots? Piglin stole my boot and then despawned. They're not supposed to do that, but it's happened before. That's annoying. I guess I'll wear those for now. Let's just go back up here and we got the hit boxes on, so if we're missing anything, maybe that will give us a clue as to where it landed. But I don't see any indication. This has happened to me one other time where I died, a piglin picked up my gear and then despawned, which if a mob picks up your gear, it's not supposed to be able to despawn, but I have found that with piglins, sometimes they do anyway, which is really frustrating. But it appears that's what's happened here. So no boots till I replace them. It's fine. That's an easier thing to replace than other things. We have a visual glitch here that shouldn't still be open. Check over here. Maybe it was just slow to filter. Nope. Nope, not there. Okay. All right. Let's turn hitboxes back off. And let's just fly up here, make sure I didn't miss anything. Could they have fallen down here? No. Okay. Let's go get a fence. I don't think I have it in here. No. We just need one. This one will do. There we go. Oh no, I'm being shot at by blazes. So, I saw a chart yesterday on some clickbait. I didn't click it, but I could see the chart on the image. And it turns out that over 33% of the pies consumed on Thanksgiving are pumpkin pies. Then I think the next one was apple at, I don't know, 12, 13%. And then I don't remember the next one. I think it was an assortment. And then everything else combined was less than 2%. So if you're interested about pies on Thanksgiving, that's what I know. Again, I will direct you to the Minecraft wiki if you need to know more. Though I believe that will only tell you about pumpkin pie. I myself was asked to bring a pie to my family's thing, and I bought a turtle pie. So apparently I did something really weird, but I hope everyone liked it. There. Okay, we got 2 out. 1 to aggro. Oh no, they're both. Neither one has a sword. I want the ones with swords. I should have left him alive while I got another one out to aggro. Oh well, that's okay. You can see we're not very good at this, are we? Okay, I want this guy mad at me. There we go. Oh dear, I've been shot in the head. I thought, if I just had one more second, I thought maybe I could make it. That's okay. Hey. Why'd you stop chasing me? We're almost there. I'm gonna hit you with this carrot. That'll show you. I bet you won't like it. Bet you won't. I was right, he didn't like that. He stopped chasing. Well, that's like, we're so close, dude. Come on. Oh, come on now. Fine. Apparently, I need to not have the trapdoors in yet. Okay. So I expect them to be over here. That's where things usually end up. Yes, very good. All right. We got one in. We should name him so he doesn't despawn. Okay. I'm going to name the first one Orson. Yes, Orson. He's named Orson because there was a pig in a cartoon that I watched as a child. There was a show called Garfield and Friends, and the first 15 minutes was Garfield, and the second 15 minutes was Friends, and it was set on a farm. Garfield wasn't there, and there was a pig named Orson. Though I was rather particular, or not particular, partial to the duck. I think his name was Wade. Yes, he was once talking about something he was gravely concerned about. See, he was afraid of everything, and he even wore an inner tube because he was afraid of the water. And upon expressing his concerns, a cow said, "Moo," you know, as cows do. And then Wade, he says, "Well, that's easy for you to say. You're a moo cow." And at the age of 8, I thought that was about the funniest thing I'd ever heard. To this day, I still think it was pretty funny, though not as funny as I did then. Anyway, that's why we're naming the pig Orson. Well, not the pig, the piglin. Piglin. Piglin is the preferred nomenclature. And once we despawn him, he should not, or no, once we name him, he should not despawn. Oh, come on. There. Now we have our new friend Orson. So, we just have to do this 9 more times. What I think I'm going to do is wrap up there. And in the meantime, between now and the next one, give me some suggestions for names. I need 9 more pig names. Or they don't even have to be pig names. They can be just names. And if you suggest one and I like it, I'll use it. So let's do our thing here. Gotta go make some more boots. I will wish all of you good tidings and great joy. Well, rather I would, but that's a Christmas thing. And it's Thanksgiving. Technically, Jingle Bells is a Thanksgiving song. That's not a very well-known fact because it's become associated with Christmas, but originally it was a Thanksgiving song. So, I wish you jingle bells. I've been a Captain Incredulous. And you have been wonderful. I'll catch you later.